Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Another day, another video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate that how you can create duplicate rules and matching rules within the Salesforce. But before that, if you wanted to follow more Salesforce video, you can just search our channel, which is CRS Info Solutions on YouTube for more Salesforce videos. Now coming to the topic, I will go to the settings and I'll click the gear icon on the top right side of the org and I'll click setup. To create duplicate rule in the Salesforce, we need to search duplicate rules in the quick find box on the left side of the org. Then you have to click on duplicate rules. So then on the right side, the duplicate rules page will be available. So you can see that existing duplicate rules are available over here. So here you can see 3 duplicate rules which are already available. So if you wanted to create a new rule, you need to select a particular object on which you wanted to create a rule. So let's say I'm selecting the student object. So now I will just enter the rule name. Which is student duplicate rule. If you want to specify any description, you can just add the description according to your need. And the object is student. That is already selected. Then record level security. It is saying that enforce sharing rules, you need to select the first option. And if you wanted to just select the bypass sharing rule, and if you wanted that the sharing rules will be bypassed, then you can just select the second option. But we want to apply enforce sharing rules, so I will just click on that. You can just click on this help desk icon, and you can just read the description from there, that what are basically enforce sharing rules and bypass sharing rules. So it is saying that how specify your organization sharing rules determines which record the matching rules compares. So if you select enforce sharing rules, then it says that the matching rule compares only records that the user has access to. And the resulting list of possible duplicates includes only records the user has access to, right? If you select enforce sharing rules, then this will happen. But if you select bypass sharing rule, then it says the matching rule compares all records regardless of user's access, but the resulting list of possible duplicates includes only records the user has access to, right? So I am just selecting the first one because I wanted to use the sharing rules as it is. Then under actions bar, you can see that specify what happens when users try to save a duplicate record. So on create and edit, what do you want to do? You want to allow or you want to block, right? On edit, you wanted to allow or block, the same like the create action. And if you wanted to show alert and report, you can just choose either options, right? So you can choose these options accordingly. So if you choose allow, then alert will be shown and duplicate record will be created. And if you don't want to create, then you can just select block. So first I'm selecting allow. Here I will select the matching rules. Define how duplicate records are identified. So we need to select a matching rule on the basis of the matching rule of which the duplicate rules will work. So it is giving us the label, which is compare student with. We can just compare the student records with other records as well. So you need to select a particular object, and I'm selecting the students. Then matching rule. So right now we don't have any matching rules. So I will just select create new matching rules. But before that, it is asking that you need to save this duplicate rule. So I will just save duplicate rule. So now it is opening matching rules. So for duplicate rule, this matching rule will be created. So as you can see that you need to specify the matching criteria. Tell the rule which fields to compare and how. So we need to select a particular field. So I'm selecting status, right? Then matching method. So exact. So if their two duplicate status will match with each other, then this matching criteria will work. Like if there will be a two same status within the org or within the object, student object, then this matching criteria will be applied. If you wanted to like just add more than one field, you can just add it. Or if you wanted to just add a filter logic, you can just add the filter logic over here. You can just use and or condition. You can just read this help text to understand that what it is about. So it says that if you select this option for any field and that field is blank, in both of the records being compared, the fields are considered matches. So if you click on this checkbox and the status fields on two records are blank, then it should be also considered as duplicate. So I'm just leaving it as unchecked for now. So clicking on save. So matching rule is created, and here you can see the matching rule criteria, which is status exact and match blank is false. And then you can see that status is inactive. So to activate the status, you need to click activate from here, and then you can see that we have activated this rules. Right now we need to go to the duplicate rules again. Here it is, student duplicate rules. So you can see that matching rules is already applied over here by defaulted because we have created matching rule through duplicate rules. So it just came by default over here. Right. So now again I'm clicking on edit. So here your matching rule is available. So if you have like created a matching rule already, you can just select it from here. Then if you want to specify any conditions, though it is optional, like optionally specify the conditions a record must meet for the rule to run. So if you want to specify any optional condition, and if the option condition is matching, so then your duplicate rules will be run only on these conditions. So you can just specify your conditions according to your need. So right now we are not going to specify any conditions. We just wanted to run these duplicate rules for all the records, not for any specific ones. So now I'm clicking on save. So now you can see that our duplicate record is created and with the matching rule, which is student duplicate rules. But if we see the active option over here, it is not activated. So to apply duplicate rules within your Salesforce, you need to activate it, and then I will just click the activation button from here and I'll activate it. So now you can see that it is activated. So it will be displayed when the record will be created or added, and you can see that it will show alert and report only for the create records, but it won't show any alert or report when the record will be added. So going back to the or Salesforce org, and I'll go to the custom object on which we have created duplicate and matching rules. So I will just click student object. Then let me open just one, which is Samantha. So I will see that there is no status available. So I will just select any status and I'll choose open and I'll click save. So because hobbies is a required field, so that's why we need to select any hobbies and then click save. Now going back to the student object again, and I will create a new record named Samantha with the same status field so that we can check that if our duplicate rule is working or not. So I will just write Samantha and the status will be open. Now you can see that our box has been populated, which says that similar records exist. This record looks like an existed record. Make sure to check any potential duplicate records before saving. View duplicates. Now you can see that the duplicate rules applies when I have just selected the same status Samantha has. So if I'll click on view duplicates, then you can see one record, which is Samantha, has already the status open. So that's why it is showing the alert option that we have chosen on our duplicate rules settings. I'll just click the save. Then you will be able to see that it is allowing you to create the duplicate record within the student object. Because if you notice that on the setting, on both create and edit, we have selected allow. So the duplicate record will be created and it is giving the alert and report also. But if I'll just block these and if I'll click just save, so this time it will not allow us to create any duplicate rules within the custom object. So if we will edit like existing one, so then it will show an error message that you cannot create any duplicate with the same information. So I'll just go to the student object again and I'll click the new to create the new one and I'll just write Samantha and I'll choose the status again open and then you can see that alert has been shown. So now if I'll try to save it, then you can see that an error has been shown. We hit a snag. You can't save this record because a duplicate record already exists. To save, use different information. Now you can see that because we have just disabled the allowing option from the settings and the duplicate rules, the error has been showing over here. You can choose either one of it according to your needs. If you wanted to allow users to create the records, even the duplicate exists, you can just allow them. If you wanted that, okay, users are not allowed to create any record if there will be the same record within the custom object, you can just disable it from the duplicate rules settings. So I hope you understood that how we can create duplicate rules and matching rules within the Salesforce. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. Take care.